Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, sellssi. Breaking news is that the Ghana Black Stars goalkeeper JOOJO Wollacott, who was with the national team during the international break for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers 2023, and also for the Karen Cup. Unfortunately, he was not there for the second leg. He fell sick and had to leave. He has secured a move out of his club, Swindon Town, into Charlton Athletic in League One, the third year of English football. He has signed, gathering more details on that front. But Charlton Athletic last season finished 13th in League One, and JOOJO, a new journey for him, moving up the ranks a bit here in that pursuit for ultimate top football. He has been great for the national team. We've been talking about him closely here, and talks about him getting the #1 spot. It looks like this move will be quite integral for him to get the place he wants in the national team. Yesterday, I brought you that story concerning Abubakar Idambaini's opinion on JOOJO Wollacott, whether he should start in post. He's of the opinion that Wollacott deserves to start at Qatar 2022. 5 months away. A lot of you had varied opinions on that. Well, Richard OFORI himself has spoken about the competition between him and JOOJO Wollacott ahead of the World Cup in Qatar 2022. He does not see it as a competition. We'll see exactly what the man had to say concerning the quote-unquote rivalry for that Ghana #1 spot ahead of Qatar 2022. We're also going to talk about Nketiah. Yes, he just recently signed a new contract with the Gunners, and he has spoken about the Ghana future. What is it to look forward to in respect to that? We'll hear what he had to say and why he picked up the number 14 jersey, which has legendary status at Arsenal. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Before we get into today's news, captain of the Ghana Black Stars, Andrea, you was spotted earlier today in Parliament House with the Privileges Committee concerning the reason why Ghana performed badly at the African Cup of Nations 2021. He is there to answer a couple of questions that they have been looking for him to answer ahead of the World Cup itself, the playoffs that is. He was wanted and he needed to speak to Parliament. He has escaped a bit, but now he has gotten there and he was queried. Details of the query and what he had to say, we'll get it later for you. But today, we talk about, first of all, Nketiah. Yes, the young man who recently signed a contract with the Gunners and who Ghanaians are looking to play for Ghana in the Black Stars team at Qatar 2022. He talked up all those things after signing the new contract with the Gunners. Had a few interesting reasons why he first of all took the number 14 jersey. And now talking about that specifically, Nketiah said alongside penning a new deal, he agreed on taking the number 14 jersey, upgrading from the number 30 jersey. On that decision, a confident character added, "I joined the club at the age of 14. I wore 14 on loan at Leeds, and I even lived at number 14 at one point. When the opportunity came up to take it, it was hard to say no. I know that it means a lot to the club and the fans. It's such a nice feeling, an iconic number. We know that it is a special shirt, and Thierry Henry has made it special to wear this shirt, just like he did with long socks and gloves. It is what we have grown up with. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. I'm focused on creating my own memories in that shirt, leaving my own stamp on it." On where he wants to play internationally, Nketiah, who has the highest goals of any player of England under 21, 16 goals, said that there have been discussions, but nothing has been decided yet. So on the Ghana Black Stars chances, he has had discussions and talks, but he has not decided on anything yet. And that is the latest on that front. And I know most of you are eager to know when he will join. We were told clearance to be given to some 3 players this week. No news on that front yet. Probably the clearance has been given already, and in September when they are called up, we will know. But Tariq Lamptey was one of them. The Williams brothers purported one of them had joined, and Nketiah and Callum Hudson-Odoi in the mix as well. But Nketiah here saying that nothing has been decided yet, but discussions have been made. Also talking about the Ghana Black Stars again, we talked about the goalkeeping positions and the purported rivalry between JOOJO Wollacott and Richard OFORI. Speaking to Vision 1 FM, one thing about this game is that everyone has his qualities. Wollacott is a good goalkeeper who has impressed since joining. Per his qualities, when he is in goal, everyone knows this is Wollacott. If OFORI is imposed, everyone knows this is OFORI. Wherever I go, one thing I always say is that I don't compete. Since arriving in South Africa, from Maritzburg to Orlando Pirates, I've met a lot of goalkeepers. Some are even former South African goalkeepers who are still playing. But I always tell them that I don't compete. What I do is that I focus on myself and where I want to get to. So nothing distracts me, he said. Second Deputy Black Stars keeper continued that when it's time to be a team player and fight for the national team, he does not care about being on the bench. We support each other as one family. We pray for each other because at the end of the day, you want to achieve something. There shouldn't be individualism. It's about nation going to war. So the personal sentiment of I want to be in goal doesn't bother me as a leader. OFORI concluded by hailing Wollacott for his great personality and what the Swindon Town goalie has achieved since joining the national team. He has a good personality. Sometimes to be a good leader, you need to get good people as well. So he is a good person. And if you look closely, things have been good since he joined. He's a good man. If you are the number one and behind everything, you are not a good person, then I think you are not worth it. By God's grace, since he came, things have been good. Looking at the World Cup qualifiers, it means things are going well or for the nation. This is the most important thing we have to focus on. We have to support him as he can deliver for the nation. OFORI was the first pick for the Black Stars, lost his spot to Wollacott due to injury. 25-year-old proved himself on his debut against Zimbabwe, Wollacott that is in 2021. At the time when OFORI was injured, the British-born Ghanaian was a key member of Ghana's qualifying campaign, helping us in that away leg versus Nigeria. And, Richard OFORI, deputy captain, could not have put it any better. It's all about who the coach decides to play. He's not in competition with JOOJO Wollacott, as many of you were purporting yesterday. We all have our favorites, that's for sure. But we should not be pitting the players against each other like it is a competition. And it has to be the main focus of our argument all the time. And I'm happy Richard OFORI has reiterated it here in this interview with Vision 1. I'll finally end with the latest FIFA rankings that have come out. Ghana have slipped up once again, unfortunately. As I brought you the other time, the lowest ranked team currently going for the World Cup includes Ghana, and I have to say I don't want to take rankings seriously nowadays because probably did not paint the best picture. And I would still go for that one here in this latest FIFA rankings, which sees Ghana in the 60th position. They are unfortunately 11th outside the top 10 on the African continent, behind Morocco, Egypt, Nigeria, Senegal, and Cameroon. They began their qualifying campaign for the AFCON 2023 with a 3-0 win and a 1-1 draw, losing in the Kirin Cup and also winning on penalties in the second game of the Kirin Cup, finishing third in that one. So that is it there on the front of the national team. The lowest ranked position in the World Cup, the team with the lowest ranked position. Qatar is ahead of us. Well, everyone has their opinions on what the rankings truly do mean. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box. So that has been it for today. Talking about Richard OFORI's comments on JOOJO Wollacott and competition, quote unquote, going on in the team. Also, we've been talking about Eddie Nketiah about joining the Ghana national team. Discussions have been had. No concrete decision out yet. And the latest rankings for Ghana, Andre Ayew with the Parliamentary Select Committee for Sports to answer some questions on AFCON 2021 failings. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.